Alright, hi everyone, and welcome to Just Cosplays, Doki Literature Club. Yeah, I do know what it is that I'm playing right now, but the only thing that's like keeping me really interested in this is that there's a warning that appears every single time that I open this that I like saw this game anywhere advertised. It was, this game is not for children who are easily disturbed. So I can only think that this game is, like, the fact that it's not for not people who are easily disturbed means that most likely, at least I'm hoping that there's no gruesome images or anything, but I have a feeling that there's actually way more horror in this game than actually it seems that it's letting on. So, yeah, let's try it out and see what it is. So, enter my name. My name will be, Rick. All right. Hey. So this is a visual novel. So a lot like Emily Wants to Play. There's gonna be a lot of words and everything. Although this time there's gonna be characters just floating in and out of the screen, saying shit and then leaving. So let's see. I see an annoying girl running towards me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor. She's good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend that you never see yourself making today? But it's just, it kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently and I get tired of waiting up. Oh my god, do I really need to know about all this? Okay, so let's see. However, I just sighed and idled a little. Sorry, catch up to me. Alright.
I overslept again, but I caught you this time.
Maybe only because I decided to stop and wait for you.
Why would you say like that? Like you're ignoring me. That's mean, Rick.
Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them thinking we're a couple or something.
Fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean even if you wanted to.
Whatever you say, Sayori.
You said my name wrong again.
We cross the street together and make our way to school. As John is the okay.
By the way, Rick, have you decided to join the club yet?
A club?
I told you already, I'm really not interested in joining any clubs.
That was Rick. Sorry. Oops. Well, there goes my thing.
Are you making fun of me?
I haven't been looking either.
Yeah, that's not true. You told me you would join a club this year.
Did I? I'm sure it's possible I didn't. My memory conversation was going on about. So that's a word.
Huh? I was talking about how I was worried that you wouldn't learn to socialize or have any skills before college. Your happiness is really important to me, you know? And I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a NEET.
What? Okay, future me, put up what the hell a NEET is. And you're not used to the world. Trust me, right?
Don't make me keep worrying about you!
Alright. I'll look at a few more clubs if that makes you happy. No promises, though.
Will you at least promise me a little?
Yeah, I guess I can promise you that.
Yay!
I like myself loved by such a carefree girl. More than that, I'm surprised but I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me doesn't make me want to ease her mind off a bit. Even if she does exaggerate, everything will be inside of her head. Let's see, school is just another it's like that's the loyal motivation. Clubs. Everyone wants me to check out some of the clubs. I just want to start the anime club. Sayori? I was coming to chat while I was spacing out. Look at everything that's no one left in the classroom.
I thought I'd catch you up to you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here spacing out, so I came in to poke you relentlessly and murder you. Slowly.
Let's see. You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late for your own club.
Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so, you know.
No what?
Well, you could come to my club.
Sayori?
Yeah!
There's no way I'm going to your club.
Meanie.
She's vice president of the literature club. Not that I was aware she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to start a new club. Since she's the only one who showed interest in the club, who supposed she inherited the title of vice president. That's it, man. It's just... Yeah, I'm going to the anime club.
Come on, please!
Why do you care so much anyway?
Well, you're so cute! And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything.
Don't make promises you can't keep. You can't tell really much of an airhead if she's this cunning and had this all planned out. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay?
Yes, let's go!
And thus today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. Really? I dejectedly follow Sayori's energy was darkened door.
Everyone, the new member is here!
I told you, don't call me a new member.
Welcome to the Literature Club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Sayori always says nice things about you.
Seriously? You brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere.
Ah, Rick! What a surprise! Welcome to the club! I'm gonna forget all of their voices by the end of this. Also, it's gonna be a strain on my throat. Let's see, this club is full of incredibly cute girls.
What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it.
Sorry?
Natsuki.
Girl with the sour attitude's parent named Natsuki. The one is the one I don't recognize. Her small figure, probably first year, so we want to make copies. Sorry.
You can just ignore her when she gets moody.
Sayori says that quietly in my ear and turns back to the other girls.
Anyway, Natsuki is always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest member of the club.
Don't say things like that.
Well, it's nice to meet both of you. It sounds like you already know Monica, right?
That's right. It's good to see you again, Rick.
I don't know why I gave her this voice, but it's just kind of funny now. The same class year. Monica's probably the most popular girl. Blah 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 blah. You too, Monica.
Come sit down, Rick. We made room for you at the table, so now you can sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes.
I made them. I'll get them.
Sorry, I get a little too excited.
Then how about I make some tea as well?
Literature club. This has got to be. Let's see. So it's been a while since I sit next to her. Natsuki walked over to the room. Natsuki grabs her time. It's very out in the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take the seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches a table tray in hand.
Okay, are you ready? Ta-da!
Oh, what?
Sorry to reveal a dozen white fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. Whiskers are drawn with icing, pizza, blah blah blah.
So cute!
I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki.
Well, you know. Just hurry and take one.
And then Sayori grandpa's. It's delicious! Sayori, my mouthful, manages to get icing all over her face. I turn the cupcake around, I feel the best anchor to take a bite. I can't help but notice her glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full. See, this is the problem with some of these visual novels, like stuff like this, because it's like, if this is turning into a choose-your-own-adventure story, it's kind of taking its sweet-ass time. So, yeah, because I remember I played another one of these virtual novel ones, and they did have like options and everything that you could choose to whatever path you wanted and everything. But it was kind of like you kind of had to wade through quite a bit before you get to that point. So, yeah, I don't know how many of you are still with me, but if you are, thank you, because I know my voice can get kind of irritating if I keep making this noise, which is my attempt at voice acting, especially for 4 girls in a game like this. What was I thinking? Thank you, Natsuki.
Why are you thanking me? It's not like I
haven't I heard this somewhere before?
made them for you or anything.
I thought you technically did. Sayori said,
Well, maybe. But they're not for you, you know, you dummy.
Alright. Weird logic and less conversation. Yuri turns to the table and gets to see she places the teacup in front of us. So you keep a whole tea set in this classroom?
Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book?
I guess, if I ever read.
Yeah, don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not...
Insulted, Yuri looks away.
I mean, you know.
I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be the pastime for me, but at least I enjoy tea.
I'm glad.
Yuri fairly smiles to reveal herself. Monica raises an eyebrow and smiles at me. So what made you consider joining the literature club? It's funny, I think I gave Monica more of a Rick impression than I think out of my actual character that I named Rick. And that was not a Rick and Morty reference. I was afraid of this one because sometimes I saw Monica practically dragging in here with, well, I haven't joined any of these clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so that's okay, don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member of any major clubs. Weren't you the leader of the debate club last year? Ah, well, you know. To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. Because we're in high school. We're not going to solve any world crises in here. Let's be honest. I'd much rather take something personally enjoyed out of it, and encourages other people to literature and fulfilling the dream.
Monica is a real great leader.
Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in this club. It must be hard to start a new club. You can put it that way. We take souls here and murder children, but you know, some people, that's just for some people and others for not. You know, it's not really our fault or anything. It's just what people prefer. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention like literature. You have to work hard to convince people you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like festival much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone?
Yay!
We'll do our best.
Yet now, Ed. Ugh, God, I'm not going to remember any of their voices. I'm already starting to kind of blend together Natsuki and Yuri's voice. You guys may be joining, though I still really don't know if to get travel at a level of enthusiasm.
So, Rick, what kinds of things do you like to read?
Porn. Lots of porn. Many porn stories. Manga. I muttered to myself, half joking. Perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but keeps quiet.
Not much of a reader, I guess.
Well, that could change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Well, what about you, Yuri?
Well, let's see. My favorites are usually novels that build deep, complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive.
Clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious the way her eyes light up when she finds people comfort in the world of books, not people.
But you know, like a lot of things, stories with deep psychological elements are usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. There's a lot of disturbing images. I read a horror book once.
Or at least minimal level. Relate to me. At this rate, Yuri might be having complex. Really, I wouldn't expect that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you.
I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, and only for a brief moment.
Ugh, I hate horror.
Why is that?
Well, never mind. We're gonna take this person's soul anyway, later in this entire thing. So yeah, if you stuck around this long for just hearing me badly read throughout this entire thing, then get yourself settled because this is probably the next couple episodes. I'll see if this goes anywhere, and if it does, then great. We actually got ourselves a nice, cool little game, but if not, then, yeah, I don't know if I want to continue. But you know what? The game also does have overwhelmingly positive ratings, so that's gotta say for something. Anyways, I will see you guys next time.